Hi guys, follow me on Instagram to never ever miss any of my crazy updates. Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. I am driving this, the Volkswagen GTI. Yes, it says GTI. The joke is on you because this is the GT TDI. The joke is on me because the title of the video already gave it away. Anyways, let's open the hood. It says TDI right there, insulation, but who cares about all this? But it actually gets a BMC air filter, so that is a change. Meanwhile, as you can see, it looks absolutely striking because of the multiple changes at the front. For starters, it gets a lot of GTI parts. And the front and rear bumper has been imported from Thailand. That's a GTI spec bumper from Thailand. Meanwhile, this is the headlight washer, which doesn't work, by the way. And it gets HIDs, it gets these dual projector lights, and it gets dynamic swipe indicators as well, LEDs, beautiful looking lights, GTI written right there, blackened out VW logo, and this is the towing hook. Of course, the car looks absolutely sexy. Just look at it. And those wheels, yes, 205 45 17s, okay, Michelin Pilot Sport tires. I love the design of the alloys as well. Certainly looks quite nice, but the size of the rim is so wide that gives it a very different stance. Of course, it also gets revised suspension at the front, rather shocks coming to the side. Okay, it gets a different kind of skirts, and that chrome line as well looks so purposeful with these wheels. The Polo is one of my favorite hatchbacks, and this car, well, it just looks so much better. Gets a GT spoiler too, and this car did not come with a reverse parking camera, so that has been added as well. Like I told you, it gets a Thailand spec GTI rear bumper too, and dual exhaust, yeah, twin exhaust at the rear, so it does sound better. The tail lights are also revised. These are aftermarket ones, and just look at it. They also get the dynamic swipe indicators. That is so freaking beautiful. It looks amazing. It just looks amazing. And because the tire is so wide, you can see that jutting out. Super duper stance of this vehicle. Love the complete treatment to this car. Definitely an eye-catchy vehicle out on the road. Okay, we can continue spinning around as much as we like, but the lights actually remind me of the Vento, because the regular Polo does not get the LEDs. The Vento does get it. I don't know why there is the headlight washer. It just doesn't work. Anyways, let's straight away open the boot of the vehicle. Why do we open the boot? Because okay, there is nothing in the boot actually. There's motor beam stuff lying. They're shooting that Innova. I don't know what they're doing. So let's get into the rear seat. Again, this is a two-seater, strictly a two-seater, but Polo is written right there just in case people forget which car it is. There's no space at the rear. There's no point even looking at the rear seat. Why do you even care? Just get into the driver's seat. Straight away, let me tell you that this car has got additional horsepower. Actually, the car's reach is amazing because it's got this Instagram logo here. Then there's an Instagram logo inside as well, which improves the reach of this vehicle. Yeah, you can just click on the car and like it. That's how it works. So the light was actually turned on. The owner has not even removed this, and I've been told not to remove it. So I'm so tempted to remove it, but I won't. Anyways, let's turn on the vehicle straight away. And there it rose to life. First and foremost, okay, I don't even understand what the hell is this. Okay, it's some freshener or something like that. At one point I thought this is like a basketball net and I'm supposed to play basketball. Again, Instagram logo. Okay, like the mirror as well. This is known as romantic encounter because the owner really likes to do romance in the car. Is that true? That's the reason why he's tinted out the glasses of this vehicle as well. There's so much tint. It says off the bottle and on the throttle. Again, this seems to be aftermarket, which I've seen in a lot of his cars. This is something which is saying very GTI spec. Can you guys guess what is this exactly which is behind the VW logo? And their audio test has already started even without me commencing it. So let's listen to an audio right away. Is this a no copyright song? Am I going to get a copyright strike for it? As you can hear, the audio quality is absolutely brilliant. So what is inside this vehicle? क्या है अंदर?
What is inside the vehicle?
मतलब कौन सा audio है यार?
This is Polk's DV series speakers, and this is the Pioneer aftermarket head unit.
Alright, so it gets a reverse parking camera as well. Yeah, that is the reverse parking camera. It says caution, the video may appear reverse. Oh, brilliant. I didn't think of that ever. Anyways, I think there's not much to talk about. Let's get driving right away. Alright, we are all set to go, which means turning off the air conditioning, getting into drive mode, or it's already in drive mode actually. Handbrake down, first gear, revving the motor, rev still 3000 RPM, and off we go. Oh my god, it revs all the way to 5,500 rpm. Okay, this is a diesel, but it actually behaves like a petrol in the way the motor revs. It's absolutely mind-numbing how rev happy this engine is. Wow. So this car obviously has a lot of modifications, but the mechanical mods are something which are supremely impressive because they improve the way this car performs. For starters, it gets a custom map from Pete's, which increases the power output from 110 to 138. Meanwhile, the torque output has improved by 45 Newton meters and is close to 300 Newton meters, which results in this car being much quicker off the line. And because this is a manual, it is just so much more fun to drive. And because of the wider tires, the steering also feels heavier. There's so much grip on offer, and there's just so much eagerness from this engine. It responds immediately and pulls forward with great thrust. Low end lag is better contained now, but the mid-range is really very strong, and the top end, although doesn't really take you places, but it loves to go all the way to 5,500 rpm. Get onto the gas. The sound is also improved, which is surprising. A diesel engine which sounds this good is something which you really don't witness every day, but this car definitely sounds so much better now because of the BMC air intake as well as the exhaust, which has also been changed. Just look at the freaking composure. OMG, onto the gas. Bull is so sure-footed as well. Yeah, this car absolutely needs traction control because on a dry road, it will actually spin its wheels in third gear. Yeah, that's right. In third gear, it will spin its wheels. By the way, the NCAT has been deleted, and just the overall performance feels so much better. The Polo GT TDI has always been a fab car in terms of performance. This one is even better now, and because there's so much grip on offer, the steering also feels better than before, although it is on the wake side, but somehow it feels more responsive and has a heft to it as well. 0 to 100 km per hour should be sub 10 seconds now. Top speed should be close to 200 km per hour. This is a fast car. This is a car you don't mess with because this is definitely having a lot of grunt without a doubt. Oh my god, the clutch is on the lighter side. The gearbox is super slick shifting as well. This is definitely a very fun car to drive. Now the claimed 0 to 100 km per hour time is 8.1 seconds, which is blisteringly quick if it can achieve those numbers, which I kind of doubt because getting that perfect launch isn't easy on this vehicle because there's so much wheel spin on offer somehow. Meanwhile, fuel economy is something where this car absolutely shines. In spite of the remap, in spite of the wider rubber and the increased contact patch, it will still return a decent 15 to 17 kilometers per liter overall fuel economy out on the highway. That will stretch more than 20 kilometers per liter. Talk about having your cake and eating it too. Well, this is the prime example of that. It remains so stable, supremely glued to the road, and offers a feel which no other hatchback does, because this is a car which is not only fast but is built to last. I mean, the build quality of the Polo is fantastic, and in spite of all these mods, there is no change in the way it's able to do its duties so smoothly and with a sure-footedness as well. But yes, the diesel engine is on the louder side, and when I say loud, it is really very loud, but now it's kind of sporty as well. Now when you are at the low end and if you open the window like slightly as well, you can hear the engine, but overall refinement is in Hyundai level, though people won't complain because the steering is definitely not Hyundai level, which is actually a win-win here. Yeah baby. So the front suspension has also been revised. It uses SAT Super Touring shocks at the front, and that added stiffness has given this car a whole lot of confidence around the corners, because the Polo, you know, had the middle ground, beautifully done, but slightly on the softer side for my liking. This one is just perfect. Ride quality is great in spite of the low profile rubber and the stiffness at the front. Yes, it is slightly on the stiffer side, but you can deal with it because you just have to slow down over bad roads, that's all. But around the corners, it really rewards you. It's so sure-footed, it's so composed, and offers a lot of feel as well. But that's not all. Body roll is better contained now, and I am in 6th gear, which kind of amplifies the lag from the motor lower down for the turbos to spool in, but somehow it feels so much better than before. Alright, downshift and disappear is the mantra of this vehicle. Into 3rd gear, into the mid-range, into the peak of the power band and the torque band, and there it pulls relentlessly, taking you forward with a proper thrust as well. Yeah, it can spin the wheels any given moment. What a fun car to drive. You know what? I actually did a vlog on the 2019 version of the Polo GT TDI as well. And what did I say there? I clearly mentioned that this is by far the best diesel car, rather the best diesel hatchback in the country right now. No one can match it, and I love the GT TDI way more than I love the GT TSI. But driving a modified version of the GT TDI, all I can say is, can good things become better? Well, certainly yes, because this car feels so much better. Somehow it feels so much more composed in terms of overall driving feel due to the better suspension up front, and the performance also has seen an improvement. It feels more eager and sounds better as well. This seems like an absolute win-win for sure. This car is running a BMC air filter. I think that is one of the reasons why it sounds so much better as well, because the intake sound is so nice now. So what is the damage to the wallet? Rupees 2.5 lakhs for all these modifications. Well, they certainly seem well worth it, because this is a diesel. Remember, this is a diesel, which means that you can have your fun and not really worry about the fuel consumption. So it is kind of, you know, helping you on both ends, which is fantastic. Performance, refinement, comfort and handling characteristics, and of course build quality and safety, nothing, and I repeat, nothing can beat the Polo in the hatchback segment. So guys, this is my vlog of the Volkswagen Polo GT TDI, a modified version with more oomph, 138 horsepower. Well, that is a lot of grunt indeed. If you like this vlog, you know what you have to do. Give it a thumbs up. Before that, let me downshift. Here we go, second gear, and look at the way it redlines. Absolutely phenomenal. And also subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video real soon. Bye bye.